All right, hello, hello, hello. Uh, First, before I get into what I want to talk about, thank you to everyone who watched my last video. I didn't expect it to get that many views, and I didn't expect that many people to see it. But to everyone who left advice, who was also feeling the same way, thank you. And for those who maybe feel similar to how I was feeling, I hope it gets better for you. And to other people who left advice that I'm probably not going to take, I wish you well too. But I, and also want to say I'm not going to harm myself or anything like that. I saw a couple comments like that. I'm fine. I'm just miserable like everyone else. But yeah, just thank you for that. And now I want to get to what I want to talk about today because I was just casually scrolling through TikTok, just scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. And this video comes across my page. But before I get to the video, I want to ask everyone a question. So think about your current age now. All right, so I'm 27. I'll use that as an example for this video. How old is too old for you? So think about just dating wise, romantically, sexually. How old is too old? What is your limit? What is your age limit? All right, so I'm 27. So if I add 10 years, 37, that's fine. I date a 37-year-old woman. I date a 47-year-old woman. I'd probably date a 57-year-old woman. But when you start getting like 67, 77, 87, I personally couldn't do it. All right. I don't know about the rest of you. Put in the comments down below what's your like age limit, like older wise, not younger. But yeah, this video I came across, uh, well, here, I'm gonna play the video on screen and then I'll talk about what I think.
Hey, future host. So, my 85-year-old boyfriend and I are celebrating our 1 month anniversary together. So, we decided to book a last minute trip out of town. At first, he mentioned Kansas City, but I was like, I can't do anything in Kansas City besides look at a bunch of geriatric patients walking around. So, take me where there's nice shops and fine dining. So, we decided on Chicago. Even though he's 85, he's always expressing that he wants to feel as young and normal as possible. And being the active listener that I am, I make it my job to make him feel just that. He booked us 2 first-class tickets and a suite, and the hotel wasn't as nice as we wanted, but we still managed to have a good time. We took to the Magnificent Mile to pick up some necessities before heading to dinner, and I put him on picture duty with my machine, as he likes to call it. And he did such a good job capturing my beauty.
Go, there you go. Keep snapping it.
Office and
One more, one more, one more.
We headed to our reservations at Nobu, which is my fave, and I literally got no content, you guys, because we were so in the moment, but we pretty much ordered a bunch of good stuff. And yes, their tacos are the size of an orange wedge. The next day, we headed to our couples massage at the Four Seasons, which is where we should have been staying, but hey, you live and you learn. I waited for him to get changed and helped myself to some Madeleines, which were so good before we were off to enjoy our 80 minutes of pure relaxation. I even looked over at one point during our session and my honey was getting a scalp massage. We toasted to the good life and took a stroll to enjoy the nice weather, and somehow we tripped and fell into the boogery store. Not sure how that happened.
All right, so you just watched the video or the TikTok, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this woman has an 85-year-old boyfriend. She has an 85-year-old boyfriend. Now, obviously, she's a sugar baby. She wouldn't date this man if she wasn't getting anything in return, which I understand. I understand, no slut shaming here. But I just find it crazy that, I mean, this is nothing new, but this is what, some people have to do or want to do to make money to get the things they want. And it's kind of, I'm not going to say fucked. It's a consensual relationship. Obviously, they can do whatever they want. But it just like got me thinking like, damn, why can't this happen to me? Like, I would so gladly fuck an 85-year-old woman just to pay for my expenses. But in the TikTok, she was talking about like, oh, like, she makes him feel younger. I hope I'm never that age having to get a sugar baby just because I'm lonely. No disrespect to the guy. I'm sure he's happy, trotting around a young, beautiful black woman. But it just got me thinking, is like, could I do this? Like, could I do this without the money? The answer is obviously no. You got to find some sort of attraction. But then I got really thinking. It's like, okay, what? It got me thinking. It's like, okay, is there like a woman older than 60 I find attractive, or I would like at least smash? And I'm thinking of like older celebrity women. I'm trying to think of like older women like beyond 60. I'm trying to think like the oldest age I could think of like a celebrity woman, like how like 70, 80, maybe 90, which I don't know. Now I was gonna say Betty White, but like obviously she's like dead, and I don't even know if I'd fuck Betty White. But then I got to think, it's like, all right, let me really think about this. And I was like, okay, Martha Stewart. I think Martha Stewart's in her 80s. I've seen her like online recently. She still looks decent for an 80-year-old woman, which is surprising because like if you think 80, you're thinking like ugh, like wrinkles, just like I don't know, loose skin, and it's like yeah, I could probably I could probably be seen with Martha Stewart. Obviously she's a celebrity and everything, but it's like yeah, I could probably fuck Martha Stewart. If she wanted to, obviously. But like it is, I'm not gonna say crazy, but the things people do for money. All right. In the TikTok, she's getting nice things, she's going to dinners and all this shit. But like it came across my feed, and I was just like, damn, like this needs to happen to me. Like I need some old lady to swing by, like here, like she just needs a young, handsome black man, and just save me. All right, I'll take you out. You can be on the walker. I don't care. And if you've seen that TikTok, he's on a walker too. He's like, not struggling, but he needs a lot of assistance. And oh my God, the good things never happen to me. The good things never happen to me. But like, I want to know in the comments, like, what is the oldest you would date? What is the oldest, like, age limit wise that you could see yourself, like, and I mean dating, like romantically dating, because she's dating him. She said that's her boyfriend of a month. 1 month. Some people have it all. Some people have it all. And I'm not even like, again, not to slut shame anyone, but like, she's clearly putting out. And I was actually looking through her page on TikTok. I still have it here on my phone. And she like made a TikTok, like, I'm going to say jokingly, but probably not jokingly, because if you're a sugar baby, you're definitely putting out. Saying like, oh, she slept with, I guess she has like multiple sugar daddies. But this one, she said, the comment, let me just, oh wait, that's the wrong one. I just watched it. Let's see if I can find it. The caption says, when you give your 82-year-old sugar daddy some sugar and you realize it wasn't that bad. And maybe I'll throw it up on here as well if I can get it. But yeah, I watched this and she just like, oh, hey, it just, she put out. And she got like $10,000 in the comments. It's like, hey, at least I'm up 10K. So, hey, more power to you if you can find someone. Obviously for the men, there's probably not many sugar mamas out there. Oh shit. But yeah, like what do you think of this? And well, that's okay. 2 questions. What do you think of this situation? And would you do it? Okay, 3 questions. Would you do it with money? And could you do it without money? Like, what's the oldest you would date romantically? Not have sex, just romantic dating. And just leave it in the comments below. Just something I wanted to talk about real quickly because it was just wild. Because when you think of a sugar baby, you think like, okay, young 20-something-year-old woman, maybe like a 50-year-old guy, maybe 60-year-old guy, but like 70, 80-year-old guy. We'll probably see one soon where there's some like rich 90-year-old dude wants to fuck it like a 21-year-old. Like that's wild. It's wild that that these women probably have to close their eyes, wait for, or we'll use this lady for example. Probably just close their eyes, wait for the 85-year-old dude to take his little Viagra or honey pack, then just, feeling younger. He's feeling younger. That's all I have for today. Thank you again if you watched the last video. I'm going to continue making videos, and yeah, hope you have the great rest of your day.